Hi, how's it going? Hey, just trying to get ready to go to another interview. I saw a message pop up before. PPP, yeah, what? Don't know what that's about. Yeah, I was suggesting of maybe doing another conspiracy club meet up at the prison, so I guess a couple of people are interested. Right. Right, food place. That's what I was thinking of. I'd have to go to Burger Shot. I think I saw Brock on duty before. We're running late, maybe. Locking. Going the wrong way. No, it is this way. What am I doing? Wait, no, I probably need 2 and 2 for myself just in case. Program price. Need 4? Yeah. 2 burgers, 2 vegans. My brain's not working today. Double check stuff. Okay. Looks like things are working.
Hey Anna, how you doing?
Hey, Brock. Yeah,
Let me get
alright.
this
How are you?
Doing good. Do you want me to grab this for you?
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
Oh, someone else is around. Yeah, thought it was just Brock there.
Yeah. Hey, who's got the interview today? Do you know who it is?
It's, Lilith Black.
Lilith Black?
Yeah, I
Never
don't
heard of her
really know
before.
her. Okay, I've got either burgers or vegan sandwiches, I think.
I'll take the vegan sandwiches, man.
Yeah, right. Do you want soda or water?
I'll just take water.
Yeah, right. How's things going?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. What was it? Yeah, I couldn't really tell from the tone with that guy, Aaron Shen, that he was making a joke, honestly. It wasn't really that obvious on the Twinster stuff.
Yeah, you can't really tell, man. I'm honestly just getting sick and because it's not just on Twinsta. People come in here all the time and make jokes about us having sex with inmates. It's like a running gag and it gets really old and really like not, especially since I was suspended. Like it feels like I was suspended kind of for it. Like it's just like it's gotten really old and it's just annoying at this point. Like it's not even funny.
Yeah, I just told him to joke about something else, not something that's related to your job, because that's just, I don't know, it makes things difficult for all of us.
It's not even just them. It's just like, that's just how some inmates are when they get sent up. They literally just like, they make jokes like that and they think it's, I don't know. I don't know where they get off thinking it's funny.
It's weird. I haven't really had that
It is
myself.
very weird. It is. I have with a lot of people actually.
Huh, right.
But it's, I don't know. Maybe it's because of, I have no idea why. I have no idea why, but it seems like people like to make jokes like that. And like I said, it's, it kind of makes me a little uncomfortable. Like it's gotten to a point, like at first, yeah, it was funny, but like gets to a point where it's like uncomfortable. And then it got me suspended. And now it's just like, I don't want to have to deal with it at all.
Yeah, that sucks.
And it's a friend busting my balls, but can he think before he posts, please?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, thanks for the
It's the
follow,
only
Ghost
frustrating
Reaper.
part, but hey, brother.
Oh, hey,
Hello.
Sven. Yeah, I should probably go get changed, get ready. So, yeah, I was doing an
How long
interview
until he's
in
here?
10 minutes or so. Yeah, pretty soon.
No.
I should probably get ready.
Hell yeah. How you doing, Sven?
Gate's still busted. Did they fix it? So annoying. Should get changed just for doing things out of order. Yeah. It's my normal one. I think so. Uniform 2. Charlie 33 is 1041.
I'm coming back down.
I'm coming up. Okay, now I'm coming back down.
Maybe I should reload this.
Hardcastle, you on radio?
Yeah, what's up?
The wall's on its way.
Oh. Oh, cool. I'm going home.
Could let them know I'm ready when they are. Yeah, just have a quick look in visitation. I should see if anyone's awake, I guess. New person? A few new people popping up because of the update. Or people who've come back, maybe.
It worked for me, guys. How the fuck did that work for me and not anybody?
We're gonna whoever's the last man standing.
Well, Lieutenant, you know, you got access.
That's the second time that that's worked for me and nobody else.
By the way, the person I'm interviewing, it's the role player is the same one who plays, was it Raven Smith? So Raven Smith was a cadet that, well, used to be a DOC cadet that Anna was training. Then she decided to quit, and now she runs a Black Rose motorcycle club. So yeah, I guess she decided to make a secondary character to come back to DOC for a bit. So Brock's been having a bit of a rough time, it seems. Someone, because he got suspended a while ago for a couple of reasons. But one was like because someone accused him of trying to have a relationship with Diamond when she was in prison. And then you got Aaron Shen posting about that he thought it was far-fetched that Brock, you know, was like, alright, I thought it was far-fetched when I heard it before, but I genuinely think Brock Lamhertz is trying to fuck inmates. Then he said Brock has reached out an apology to Mira and myself and understands now what is and isn't. What isn't appreciated. And Brock's like, oh, that's just one of my homies making a joke. So he did get in touch and said that, you know, he was just messing with him, basically. I guess by that point Anna had already mentioned it in the FTI group chat, was like, what's going on with him? Just double check.
Hello.
Hey, you're Lilith, I guess?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, okay, I'm Anna. Alright, we'll bring you into the prison so we can do an interview. Yeah, I'll just have to search you before I could, sorry, we're not allowed to take weapons in, so I'll have to do a frisk if you're okay with that.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't have anything on me.
Alright,
anyway.
sure. Yeah, just give you a quick pat down. Alright, that's all good. Alright, yeah, we gotta go through this, the vehicle area. Yeah, I was going to take you to this outside spot because I don't know, it's just a bit more pleasant for doing the interview.
Yeah, it's fine.
How's your day been so far?
It's been okay, I guess. Not really done much.
Yeah, I've pretty much just woken up.
Westbound Equality Way with a brown and colored Dorado occupied on.
Nice fleet you guys got.
Yeah, it's not bad. They've given us a lot more vehicles like in recent months. Got all these like cool transport
cool.
vans now, different options.
Ooh.
Oh, you get to meet a couple people here.
Hello.
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 Hey, yeah, this is Sven and Brock, by the way. Yeah, this is Lilith. Just about to do an
Hey.
interview with her.
All right.
Any tricky questions
goes
you want
well.
me to ask her?
Oh god.
Oh, nah,
No,
you'll
but-
figure it out.
You mind if I listen in?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Bet.
Yeah, I was just gonna go around to the animal therapy area.
Molson lobby.
So is
Yeah,
this your
give me a
fir-
second.
Is this your first time in the prison?
Yes it is.
Hey guys.
Welcome to BBSP, short for Bolingbroke State Penitentiary.
I didn't
Can't
think
get out
this
Oh,
was-
thank you.
I'm okay. Did you know there's 3 payphones outside the station now?
That's good to know. We also have no parking meter, so tow can't tow our cars off island.
Yeah, we've got this area here, which I guess was originally designed to, if we had the inmates trying to like do therapy when they got like animals to come visit, so they can spend some time with them. Haven't really done any of that in a while though, but we only got more lifers recently and being a bit more active. A lot of the other ones are, you know, spending a lot of time just in their cells. We can just have a seat over here.
Sure.
Alright, I just gotta get my interview questions up and go through that. I fill this out in a separate tab because otherwise it can glitch out sometimes.
Hey, so while she's looking for the questions, what's your favorite type of music?
Honestly,
You have
I
5
kinda just-
seconds.
I just listen to pretty much anything, to be fair.
Anything.
I don't really have like a set
If
specific.
you had
like,
to choose a specific
genre.
one, if you had
Oh
to.
god, probably heavy metal.
Heavy metal, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, nice. Right, so do you want to start by just telling us a bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. So my name's Lilith Black. I used to be a cop back in England. Was with my station for 2 years, I believe. Kind of got held back during my cadet phase, which was so much fun. So much fun. Seems like the lieutenant really had an issue against me for whatever reason. It it actually took the a chief from a separate station to force my lieutenant to actually give me my final eval, which was great. I did that. Made friends with some of our commissioners, which came in handy. Made so I could a position of chief changed hands to someone else who kind of took me underneath their wing, kind of became their like right hand person for like a good while. And just hardworking. I was constantly working. And it got to the point where when I was made full officer, one of the commissioners knew how much I wanted to get my motor cert. So the day that I got full officer, I also got certed for motor as well, which kind of a break of. He technically shouldn't have done that. Like, it was more of like a 1 week wait period, but you know, had what took. He saw that, so he took the opportunity. I then made senior officer within like 2 weeks after that, which kind of very fast pace. A lot of me having to learn a lot of stuff very fast. And then the chief was training me to be sergeant. During that time, I was assisting in the FTO program that we had, kind of like rewriting our SOPs, helping out the lead that we had at the time. Was asked if I wanted to join their station instead. So transfer stations, essentially. Because there was a lot of people talking not nice things about me, which you know, it is what it is. People are always going to find a reason to bitch, even if there isn't any. But yeah, I think my last shift was kind of emotional because we had just had like a really brutal court case. Essentially trying to get someone convicted of terrorism. Yeah, that was a day. Ended up getting shot in the knee for that. That was not fun. But we got absolutely slaughtered in that court case because apparently there was not enough evidence to convict them. And if we had 2 other officer testimonies, and we would have gotten it, but you know, 2 people didn't turn up, so it was kind of just lack of evidence. Then the judge had some very harsh words to say to me, which was great. Even though I did my job, I did it by the book. Kind of had to be spoken to by my commissioner and just told like, hey, look, you're doing a good job, just like ignore. I'm like, I mean, I don't exactly appreciate being called a disappointment. Like, we had all of our shit, but okay. So I took a long hiatus, kind of time for myself. And then when I came back, there was officers saying that I didn't deserve senior. They tried to get rid of my rank and just put me back to full officer. So I decided to leave. A lot of internal arguments and bickering.
Yeah, sorry I had to go through that. Sounds like it, yeah, wasn't a great place to be in.
Yeah, that sounds annoying, man. I'll be honest.
Honestly, it was, but like, the day I left, the FTO who trained me and our DA, because you know I kind of announced to them that I was leaving, they just started crying and essentially like begged me not to leave, and I was just like, guys, like I have to do this. Like, I have worked every day for the past 2 years with hardly any breaks. I just need time away. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe I won't. Maybe I don't know. I'll go adventure the world. Who knows? And I'm here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, by the way, as I'm asking questions, I'm going to have to write up notes, so might just be some pauses after you answer stuff if I'm writing stuff up.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so what made you decide to, join DOC then, instead of, like, say, moving to another, like, PD department?
Honestly, kindest way possible. PD is stressful. Yes, like the work is good. Guess I kind of just wanted to change the pace, something a bit more. I mean, I'm sure you guys get your days where you're like constantly fucking busy, and I presume some people give you trouble. That doesn't bother me. But I don't know. A change of pace is always nice.
Okay, is there anything else that draws you to DOC in particular?
I mean, you guys still work with people. You still have a job to uphold. Making sure people, leave this place rehabilitated and hopefully set on a good path. That probably doesn't always happen, but at least at the end of the day that you've made that effort. And you never know, maybe you'll catch that one person who's kind of strayed away from the one path, that's gone down the wrong path, and what you've done and how you've spoken to them has kind of changed their way of thinking.
All right. What would you describe as the role of an officer in DOC?
Essentially maintaining the safety of the inmates inside. Keeping control of the prison on a day-to-day basis. Of course, maintaining that you are okay personally. As I said, as well as inmates who are either here for a long time or just come in for a short time. Kind of see how the inmates are. If you can help them in any way, or if I know some people kind of just they didn't intend to do bad, but they are kind of led astray by other people. So they might end up in here for a handful of reasons. But those people, they might need someone to talk to. Kind of go, hey, like these group of people kind of just led me down the wrong path. And now I'm here. Like, I didn't mean to do the things that I did.
Okay. What makes you think that you're suited to this role then?
I'm very patient. I know when to lock it the fuck in and when to kind of just take a step back. I feel like I handle pressure relatively well. If someone's telling me something that is important, I tend to just listen. Whether or not it's, something to do with themselves or, an issue that they're having. You know, I like helping people. Always have.
About 10:42.
But I can go from, say if say if an inmate's being really chill and just, talking, and then I don't know, for whatever reason they just flip. Like kind of just switch of going from, okay, we're having a general conversation, to, okay, you need to de-escalate, like we need to get back onto the level head again of, talking and not action.
Okay, so I'm guessing with your police experience that is the experience relevant to the role. Is there any other stuff that was you've done that? Well, was there any like particular experience you had with the police that you think like lines up with this?
I mean, to be fair, but back in England, we didn't really have anything like this, surprisingly. We kind of just transported the prisoners ourselves to the prison. And then, they the local guards kind of just dealt with them. But, DOC wise, not really.
Okay, what do you think your biggest weakness would be like, in terms of this kind of job?
We were 42 fuckers.
That was always a very hard question.
Yeah, it's not really a fun question, but it's in there.
I tend to overwork, always have. Like back in my old station, it took my chief of my chief to go, hey Lilith, please take a few days off, because you've been clocked on every day for the past like 3 weeks for multiple hours. Please, just be a human for once.
Yeah, hi Roo. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted from chat at the moment, by the way.
Dedication is good.
Not following
However,
along.
there is a certain level of dedication that is unhealthy. Doesn't mean that you don't enjoy the job. As I said, we're all humans at the end of the day. We need to take some time for ourselves, and definitely took me a lot to remember that and kind of change how I think.
So do you think you're like better at managing that now and able to take a step back when you need to?
Definitely. Definitely have improved.
Alright, how are you with getting criticism?
I take criticism quite well. you know, if someone comes to me, or I'm informed of something that I have done incorrectly, I take that to heart and kind of like think, okay, so I did this. How can I improve to not do this again? And then, what I used to do, I used to do that, and then go to the person who gave me the criticism and kind of like ask, like, hey, is this still a thing, or am I good?
Okay, the next section I'm just going to ask a few different scenarios, and yeah, just say what you think is the thing that you'll do in that situation. I mean, obviously you're not going to know our SOPs, so you just gotta like, go on best of your knowledge. I mean, you can ask questions if you need to clarify it, though.
Okay.
Alright, so first scenario is there's two inmates that are conversing in the yard. They look around suspiciously before handing off a small package. One then walks into the cell block with the item. The other one goes to the other side of the yard. So what do you do then?
Am I alone during this situation? Or is there other COs on duty as well?
Let's assume there's at least one other person on duty somewhere nearby.
Okay, I would radio over to the other officer on duty, relay what I have just saw, give the directions to which ways the inmates have dispersed. I would ask to meet up with the other CO, and then we would just for safety of inmates, we would probably go to the inmate that has the item, ask if they are willing to show us. If not, then it's kind of a situation of, okay, well, it may be a weapon, it may be drugs, it may be anything. So we would probably detain them, say that they are detained, possibly frisk them, see what they have on them. Obviously, I presume you guys don't allow certain things within the prison, so depending on what thing that is, take it off of them. Explain to them that, at the end of the day, their safety is important, as well as, other inmates and COs. Then we would go to the inmate who did the handoff, ask them, where they got the item from. Whether or not they'll be compliant is another question. We would probably search their area, see if they have anything else that they shouldn't. Search their person as well, making sure that they don't have anything that they shouldn't themselves. If they don't, then we're all kosher. Give them a warning not to do that again. Again, for the safety of everyone inside the prison. If they do, then take all the stuff out. Make sure it's disposed of safely.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. Alright, next scenario is Alright, hang on, you're leading a transport with a group of high-value inmates through the city. You make it halfway through the city when the transport is attacked by heavy gunfire. PD are getting mowed down, so what do you do?
I would ask if there is any additional units called on Radio 78s, considering there are shots being fired at us and the transport, as well as PD. Depending on how many PD units are, currently on duty, whether or not it is a complete, PD is just down and out for the count is another thing. My main concern is ensuring that, we get out there safely, and we get to our destination. I presume you guys carry weapons with you during transports?
Yeah, we do have access to weapons during them.
Okay, perfect. Well, considering, shots being fired at you, your life's at risk. I would attempt to get to a position where, we can open fire. Ensure that the inmates inside are in a position where, if any bullets do get in, that they are not going to be hit and injured during the transport. If we take down the opposition, then cool. That's another situation to deal with the aftermath. But yeah. Another thing would just be, book it the fuck out of there and, try and lose them, but, I have seen a lot of fast cars. Fast cars around here, so I'm not sure how good that would go.
Yeah, okay. Another scenario is you're on duty and you've with another officer and an inmate throws a shoe at them. How would you react to that?
I would calmly ask the inmate not to do that. Depending on. You don't want to be hit by a shoe whilst, I guess, on a roof and potentially fall down. If the inmate gets, defensive, kind of explain to them, like, hey, look, like, we have a job to uphold. Our safety is also important, as well as yours.
Alright, I'm guessing with your PD experience, it sounds like you're pretty aware of chain of command and like how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Did you... I guess you said you had like some issues with, I think, one of your past chiefs that wasn't promoting you, but I mean, did you still like manage to like, keep following the chain of command and go to the people above you, or did you have any like friction around that?
No, it was just the lieutenant. I spoke to the chief at the time. He tried to speak to the lieutenant, but the lieutenant had a massive ego. And then my chief went to speak to my FTO and kind of asked her what was going on, and it was a whole thing of, okay, well, he's saying that he's not letting me do her final eval because I was the person who trained her. However, there are no FTOs around at the moment because everyone else is on fucking vacation. So I am quite literally the only person who can do it. And then the lieutenant was just like, well, you know, I can do the final eval. And it was kind of the situation of, okay, well, you said that you were going to do it like 2 weeks ago. You then decided to set a day and then immediately go on away. So, and then when you came back, you just didn't do it. So, was kind of spending more time with the other station because they were around, you know, roughly the same time as me. So kind of got speaking to their chief as well. Because we ended up having to be in the same station, which was great. And then he basically went up to my lieutenant and was just like, hey, stop fucking around. You have a job. You have a cadet who has fucking done an amazing job, has got all of her sign-offs, has proved that she knows her shit, and for whatever reason, or, you know, I don't know if you have a personal vendetta against her, but, you know, you've been holding her back for months, and it's kind of gone past the point of a joke.
Yeah, right. Sounds like it was just that one person who was giving you trouble then, for the most part.
Literally just the one person.
Okay. Alright, next question is, I mean, it's probably pretty obvious, but are you aware that any type of corruption will result in you being charged and arrested?
Of course.
Yep, and you need a driver's license and a weapons license to work for DOC, but I think you had that ticked off already.
I do indeed. I actually got my driver's license renewed.
Yeah,
3
okay,
days
all
ago,
good.
as well as weapons license.
Okay. How long have you been in the state, by the way? I don't know if I've seen you around at all yet.
8 months? Question mark.
Okay. To be fair, I don't get out that much. I feel like I spend most of my time either here at the prison or sleeping. Sometimes even
Yeah,
sleeping out the prison if I'm too tired to go home.
Honestly, that's fair. Yeah, kind of a solitary being when I'm not around people.
Yeah, okay.
I
Final
just do my
question.
shit.
If there was a zombie apocalypse in the state, where would you hold up and make your base?
I mean, the obvious answer would be here, just, you know, because of this amount of security. That or a PD station, just because, you know, you've got your guns, you got the things that you need to at least hold out for a little while. You've got vehicles that are, you know, somewhat adapted to the job that they're intended for. But you know, here it's kind of bigger, more area, more lookout points from what I can see.
Yeah, I have to admit, this would probably be my first choice of where to go. I don't know, they might, but yeah, police station's also a good idea as well. But they might also be the first place that people try to go, so they might be more risky in a way. Do you have any questions, Brock?
You know, how many licks it takes to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop.
I do not actually.
Just take a guess.
Mm. Mm.
I know the answer, so don't worry. It's in between 200 and 300, I'll say that. There's your hint. It's the only question you're getting a hint with.
I mean, I would say 144, roughly.
You're close. 116.
Why do I feel like you've tested that out?
Yeah,
I
this is
haven't,
probably a good
but
time to
science
mention
has.
that sometimes this job can get very boring, so I guess people do things like count how many licks it takes to finish some sort of food, or like count the
Hey, I didn't do
bricks
that
in
while
the
I was on
walls or
duty. What the
something.
hell? I didn't do that while I was on duty. What the hell? I didn't do that.
How do you know the answer then, huh?
I only do dum-dums. I don't do, the Tootsie Pops. I like the root beer dum-dums. Also, I would have holed up at Ace Liquor Store in Sandy Shores so I could drink a lot of liquor because the apocalypse is depressing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm happy with those questions, and yeah, don't really have anything else to ask. And yeah, your experience all sounds very good, and I think your attitude will fit in. So yeah, I'm happy to hire you.
Oh my god, fantastic.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Thank
congrats.
you. Thank you.
I would stand up and clap, but I'm lazy.
Yeah, so.
Fuck it, I'll stand.
Okay, so we either have the option to to just leave it here and do your onboarding later, or we could potentially get started with your onboarding now if you're like particularly keen.
I mean, I'm free, so if we want to get it done now, we can.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it might be that we don't get all the way through it. I might just do kind of like a, the first half of it or something, and yeah, see how that goes.
That's fair.
You guys got this.
Thank you. I
wanna go back
do
to the
believe
yard.
My
It was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too, Brock. I was gonna say boyfriend. He's not actually my boyfriend just yet. But I believe he might be putting in a application soon as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
Obviously, no booty on Judy. That would be inappropriate and unprofessional.
Yeah, we actually had a couple people who, well, our current warden actually met, I think she met him here, her husband here, and yeah, they, became partners and got married while they were, colleagues, so it's not that unusual here. But yeah, I'll let you bring your car around here actually, so yeah, it's less risk of it getting lockpicked or stolen.
It's fine. It's a rental.
You sure? It's still a pain even if your rental gets stolen, right?
I walk a lot, so
Yeah, right.
Charlie 16 entering jump hop.
Yeah, I'm thinking I need to change how we do onboardings a bit. Like one of the FDOs has suggestions to cut them down a bit, make them more efficient. Because they could sometimes take 2 or 3 hours just because it involves like a whole tour of the prison, but I'm thinking of doing like a streamlined one of it. Oops. Yeah, I felt bad because the other day I was doing an onboarding for someone and oh wait, we got to go around this way. Yeah, I was doing an onboarding for someone and he got tired, had to go to bed partway through, and I thought someone else like finished up his onboarding, but the next time he was on shift we were doing this like high risk transport and he had only like done half an onboarding and he was like involved in this transport, so he was kind of freaking out a bit.
God.
Alright, I just gotta do some of the like admin paperwork stuff to start with.
You're all good.
Hmm. Alright, yeah, I just sent you an email with, yeah, something you gotta approve for that.
Channel 1 radio check.
And you.
1 Lima 6941.
Turned off streamer mode in Discord and now I cannot find the setting for it to turn back on again. No idea what I'm doing. Why is this being difficult? Worry about that later, I guess. Government profile. What's his name? Say Taylor.
Lima 69, 10-8 Pigeon Patrol.
That's confusing. Streamer mode was buried in appearance. Don't know why I could not search for that, but alright. What am I doing now? Getting sidetracked. I think I've done our hiring stuff. Need to check the roster. Signs. So she's already in the Discord. She's being bullied by people already.
Where's everyone gone up to? So much.
Okay, I think you should be able to sign on duty now, actually. You can just sign up at the desk here.
Yippee! Can indeed.
What was that?
I can indeed.
Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, we'll start. What do we do first? Alright, I think we go this way. I don't do enough onboardings. I feel like Vinny's doing 90% of them lately. You got the doors behind? Yeah.
Doesn't
All
work.
right. Do you want to try? Do you? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I guess I haven't gotten you to check the welcome info, but yeah, you should be able to find that in the email chain in the important documents if you need that. But I don't know, you might know a lot of the stuff already from PD, but you might just want to check your muscles, make sure you got things covered. But yeah, I think there's info on the uniforms in there, or I might be able to share your info on that if you need it.
I think I got it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, feel free to get changed into your uniform here. I'll get your credit card for the buying stuff. It's kind of assuming she knows a lot of the stuff already. Sure. I gotta get the write up. SCPs. Boarding handbook. I don't know if this is up to date or not. It might be. Okay, there we go. Right, CC, DOC, state ID. I thought Jimmy was awake, or Liam.
Shot it around, tap for the two for a bit.
Okay, see you later.
I slightly feel like these don't match up, but you know. What with the other onboarding stuff they said about like how to use the tasers and collecting evidence and all that? Maybe I don't need to do that for this.
Going good?
Yeah, good so far.
Both are deep in your tablets, eh? Just talking to one of the lifers. Liam's awake.
Yeah, he's been around a lot lately. Yeah, I talked to him a bit yesterday as well.
Yeah, he's a good little yapper. I like him. Good little yapper. I think he went to his cell to wash up, so I thought I'd come check in on you guys. Fits like a glove.
I presume I need long sleeve, correct?
You can wear the long sleeve or short sleeve.
I
up
thought it
to
was
you.
long sleeves for cadets.
Oh,
Pretty
is
sure
it?
that was a rule, yeah. Apparently short sleeves is a privilege, not a right.
It's a privilege, not a right. Something we say to inmates, too. Visitation is a privilege, not a right. All right, I'm going to go check in on him.
Charlie 16 entering Gen Pub.
Stand down.
I'll group this for now. They don't really mention it in here, do they? Oops, no, that doesn't work. Can I just do a search in here? No, I guess not. I thought I used to be able to. Maybe it's just in the browser you can search. Huh. Export backup. Hmm.
I think I'm good. Got wrong.
Do you need a hand with some of the, like, your rack numbers? Because I think I have some slightly different info than is in the SOPs, maybe.
Potentially.
Maybe I'll just message it to you so, in case that's helpful.
I mean, I presumed you had the stuff in the SOP, so I kind of just took it from there.
Put in here. Email, I don't know what's easier. Yeah, I think they had some different stuff in some of the FTO docs. It's kind of weird. There's so many like different like procedures that people write out, and I don't know which ones are current sometimes, or they double up on things.
Yeah.
I feel like that color looks slightly different to this shirt, but
Yeah, probably.
it looks darker. Although for all I know, I might be wearing the wrong color. Okay, the last one I emailed you is the one in the main SOPs. The first one was in the FTO
Yeah.
onboarding
which
stuff.
is the one that I did.
Okay. Oh well, if that's in the SOPs, maybe we'll just stick with that for now. It's probably fine.
Sure. I'm sure I'll get corrected.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll head to the armory now. We can get all your equipment set up to start with. Oh, actually, I forgot to show you your storage. We've got like a bag here you can stash your stuff in. You probably want to put your personal stuff in there if you don't want to lose it. It's always a risk that inmates might knock you down and try to grab some of your stuff. I mean, usually they just go for the government equipment, so they might not actually steal your personal stuff, but you can never be too sure, I guess.
Okay, fair on.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, you might want to set yourself to busy in the government app if you haven't done so already. Yeah, I should say there's a couple spots where it's hard to hear sometimes, like in that lonely hallway and in the locker room in there. So sometimes it's not great for having conversations in there. Alright, I'll just show you this spot first. Alright, so this is a visitation area. This is the civilian side, and you've got the inmate side through there. Yeah, through that door you've got other officers and like a second armory that we've got. And another locker room that's through that way. But yeah, I'll just show you that later. This is the maze that we use to get through to some of the other offices and medical areas in the armory that doesn't go through Gen Pop. So we'll lead medical people through here if they need to get to the medical areas, and we don't want to take them into Gen Pop. Yeah, we've got a couple interview rooms in here, or interrogation rooms, I guess I should say. So they're soundproof. They're good if you need to have private conversations. Alright, so this way leads to the main armory. Right, you can like get to it like quickly through this way if you just want to like grab stuff quickly, but yeah, I usually go like all the way through to so you can like throw things out as you need to, and you can access like evidence and all that stuff in there. Right, this is one of the lockdown keypads that we have. We have like this lockdown system where you've got a few keypads around the place, and we get that daily lockdown code that changes, and you get that from the other armory. Normally you only have this, one person, like the most senior person usually grabs it at, the start of their shift, but otherwise we just only share it if needed. Yeah, it's sort of sensitive because you don't want to have inmates or other people get access to be able to turn it off.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Okay, so... Oh, wait, I gotta give you a credit card that I printed. Oops. Right, there you go.
I might need to hand you something.
Okay. Want me to just put it in your pockets?
I'm sure. Thank you.
Yep, good. Alright, so I'll just check if there's any spare equipment, actually. There might be. Looks like it's just a medical belt in there. Yeah, so you'll need to get all the basic equipment that's listed in the SOPs. I can read them out for you if that helps.
Sure.
Right, so you want 1 taser, 5 taser cartridges. You want some handcuffs. And yeah, I would grab a flashlight. I mean, you can grab a flashlight or a baton, but flashlight's multi-purpose, so I'd suggest getting that for now. You want a radio and a police camera, or just camera, I think they are. I would say fingerprint kit because that is part of the kit, but they haven't been working for us recently, so that's probably optional if you want to get that. Maybe grab one and just see if we could check if it's working again.
Sure.
You also want an evidence bag container and a utility belt, duty belt, and MDW.
Yep, already got one.
And a watch.
Yep. Evident markers as well? Or...
I can give you mine to use if you want. Well, unless you want to keep one on you for convenience.
I'll do the convenience route.
Alright, so you want to label the, main equipment. I mean, things that are like the evidence bags and fingerprint kits and I guess taser cartridges, you don't necessarily have to label them because it doesn't work so well with the taser cartridges, but yeah, all the other main equipment you want to label. You just check what it... So you want to have your first name and then one of those vertical bars, then DOC, another vertical bar, and your state ID. Or I guess however you want to format it, that's just how I was shown. So full name, DOC, and state ID.
So full name, then...
Yeah, full name, DOC, then state ID.
That's a good question. I always forget mine.
Jelly 02 1041.
Hey, welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
Who is that?
Jaleo 2 entering the yard.
Ooh, she's sounding a bit rough. I was like, who is that?
Well, let me 69.42 for a bit.
Oh, hey. Thanks for the follow. Marks, go Saints.
Jaleo 2 leaving the yard temporarily.
Yeah, feel free to label your personal phone or like other stuff that you want to make sure it's identifiable as well, because that can be handy, particularly if you're dealing with other people's phones and as you know, either contraband or handling it when you need to take them off inmates. Don't want to get it mixed up with evidence stuff.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, you might want to check your muscles for like
Such a-
escorting, by the way. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I was having like all these issues. I think it was like yesterday. I was like trying to soft cuff people, and then I just couldn't help but just escorting them at the same time, and I just like it's like my arm just had a mind of its own for a while.
I can imagine that would be fun to deal with.
Yeah, I was annoying the hell out of Lottie. He was, I know she was getting angry very often. Yeah, let me know when you're done with all the labeling stuff.
Yeah, I'm good.
Jaleo 2 entering yard.
Okay, do you want to pick a call sign? Yeah, we got a few
Okay.
people on the roster, but yeah, you can try pick a number between 2 and 150 and I'll see what's free. You could just look at the roster yourself now, I guess, since you got the MTW.
Good point. That was very true. 125.
Yeah, alright. I don't think I'm able to update the roster, but yeah, I can at least like mark that on your report. And Alright, so yeah, actually, can I just check your pockets, make sure you've got all the equipment right?
Okay.
Right, just checking that. Mm, bag. Yeah. Mm. Mm. I think she's got her name mixed up on some of this. Bill Smith.
Has anyone seen Liam?
10-4, I'm here in cell box 6 with him.
10-4, I'm gonna come over. We need. I need to get a new picture of him.
Yeah, I think you hadn't labeled your MDW.
Yeah, sure, good one.
Also, you might want to like check the names on your stuff. I think some of them were a bit different to the others.
Charlie 02 entering cell block 4.
You haven't
We're
like
in cell box
changed names
6.
previously, have you?
My God.
I'm very tired.
Right. Copy paste helps with that kind of stuff.
It's so true.
Charlie 02 leaving cell block 4.
Charlie 16 exiting cell box 6 with a light for Liam.
Okay, now I should be.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we don't have much time before storm actually, so I guess I'll just like show you stuff in this room to start with. So yeah, around this spot we've got this like evidence machine here, so you can like process evidence in there. Yeah, here you can also access the evidence lockers with, you know, you can look them up in the NDW and then yeah, check where the evidence lockers are and deal with stuff in that. Oh yeah, I also got this locker here for, we tend to like put old equipment there or like put evidence markers in there so people can use them. Yeah, we've got this like VR machine like with the laptop there as well. So we tend to do like training with that, which is pretty cool. But yeah, one thing to be careful with the training, like I found out recently that like the electronics of the prison, the locks, they're kind of intertwined with the VR system. So if you like change the locks in VR, then it changes the locks in the prison. So it's kind of bad if you're like playing around and trying to like lock certain areas or unlock certain areas, because it has a risk of people maybe not getting access to where they should or access where they shouldn't be. So it's something to keep in mind. But yeah, I guess your FTO should be telling you that when they're doing training, if they just maybe not everyone would remember. Yeah, we've got like bin here for putting like old equipment. Yeah, try not to put like food or like cups in there. It's better to like put that outside in the dumpsters that we've got on the outside of the prison. Hey Ellen, how's it going?
Hello, I'm okay.
Are you sure? You sound like you need
Are you,
more
Yeah.
rest.
you sure?
Oh yeah.
I'm fine.
Good point.
Oh my god.
I mean, I know you said you've been a bit sick with heat recently, so
You can come back after your storm.
Oh,
I'm
no,
fine.
Yeah.
You don't sound fine, sweetheart.
don't push yourself too much.
Hello. Hi. Yes, but I forgot what it was about, so I'll call you back when I remember. No problem. Thank you very much. Bye. Nice to meet you. I'm Evelyn.
Hello, my name's Lilith Blank.
Nice to meet you. Anna, I know you're busy, but I have a big thing.
Okay, what's up?
You know the bin inside of the break room that we have in the like next to the lockdown panel, like the break room in there.
The locker room?
Yeah, the locker room. Yeah, but not the one
Yeah.
near the exit. The one inside.
Yeah, the inside one.
People left broken equipment in there. A fully functional, non-rusted knife in there. Armor plates, tasers, and shit in there.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Why would there be a knife in there? That's weird. I mean, that's not part of our
yeah.
standard equipment. No, I guess it may have been someone's personal stuff they did put in there, but it's not really
Bishop
a good
left
spot to store
equipment in
weapons
there.
in there.
Yeah,
okay.
no.
All right, we should. Yeah, I'll make a note in the group chat. Remind people to put stuff that's like weapons or weapon-like in the armory locker. Yeah. Did you move the stuff into here or?
I got told to go off duty by Alina because of my voice.
Right.
I wasn't doing too well yesterday. I was here for the court case, and then
Yeah,
they told me I
that.
need to rest. Long story short, Lottie was released on the spot. Cisco and Joe came with us for 8 to 15 years, and Mira came with us for 10 years. So,
Yeah, okay.
That's that.
So do you know if Ellie dealt with this stuff? Like, have you checked the locker room again, or like, is that stuff gone or not?
I haven't had a chance to. What I'll do is once this nasty storm glides by, I'll go have a look.
Yeah, right, thanks. Yeah, I should also mention that like, if we got lethals, yeah, we put them in the degraded like weapons locker that you can access like from here. So I think you can access that. Hang on, we've got a. Let me double check. Not that. What am I looking for? What is the main spot I'm looking for? Notices. Master lockers? Yeah. Yeah, if you... Yeah, maybe I should start Oh, actually, no, it's gonna be Storm in a second. I won't get into too much, but yeah, we'll just worry about that later. How are you going so far? Feeling okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know if I'm going too quickly over things or if you have questions, by the way.
What the?
Yeah, I'm guessing if you took up the PD stuff pretty quickly and got promoted so fast, yeah, you probably won't find this too hard. Yeah, hopefully you'll get a chance to meet one of the lifers, like after Storm. Oh, okay. Alright. I feel like I need a cup of tea. Might just take a short break and get that. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Ghostly Hugs. Just trying to load back in. Takes a couple goes sometimes. My cat is currently napping on top, well, sort of resting on top of my PC, so I suddenly disconnect. That's probably why. Probably need to put a cover or something on the power button to make sure she doesn't press it. Alright. Back on duty. Okay, you good? Alright. Yeah, you can set your call sign now on the dispatch, by the way, like to 125, I think you picked.
Yep.
So you'd want to be 1-C-125. Oops. Okay, yeah, should get your radio out now as well and get that switched on. So you want to be on channel 20 for DOC. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll start by getting you to do a radio check. So you want to just like go radio check on the transmit that over radio?
Radio check.
Until.
Yeah, okay, that's all good. Right, yeah, so I guess with Peter you already know to say 1040 Well, do you have a similar codes with? I guess you're in the UK. So
Charlie, you're gonna go 42. I think I need to lay down for a little longer.
yes, please rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be C125 1041.
Yeah, that's right. Or Charlie. Yeah, whatever works.
C125 1041.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Give me like 2 milliseconds.
Sure.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll go just show you the other locker room because I've got to sort out some stuff in there anyway.
Okay.
Actually, first you might want to get your taser out, make sure it's like loaded properly. Sure. Yeah, just like check if it needs reloading or if it's like got ammo in it.
I'm good.
Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, yeah, this door leads into Gen Pop, so you want to like be careful. I mean, obviously keep awareness like wherever you are, but yeah, got to be like more on alert when you're in the areas where inmates can have access.
Definitely.
I just check who else is awake now, if it's just Liam. Yeah, so Liam Cooper's one of the inmates who's awake. He's one of the new lifers that came in. I mean, he seems friendly enough, but I mean, obviously being a lifer, he's like got some violent history, so yeah, I mean, like be careful of him, but you know, be polite as you would, I guess. Yeah, I think because he's like relatively new, we don't really know what his temperament is that yet. Yeah, I would say in his report there was some mention that he might get violent or aggressive or withdraw if you like bring up why he was sent to prison. So I think he's like pretty defensive about that. So you might want to be a bit wary about just casually being like, "Oh, so why are you in here?" or something, because I don't know how well he like responds to that yet.
Okay.
Yeah, alright, let's go. If I can get this door open. Alright, so this is Captain Tungsten. Yeah, he'll help process inmates if we're not around or if we're busy. Yeah, we have this like system here that's sort of brought in recently where we've got a laptop where we can like process inmates ourselves, but we can like switch it off if we need to. And we basically have to like search the inmates before they go out just to check if they got any contraband. For some reason we're not considering cash as contraband when we're doing this like processing. That's like the warden's instructions. And also like mobile phones, like inmates are allowed to have those as long as they're like not abusing them. I mean, they're basically allowed to use them for like legal purposes and medical appointments, and just kind of you know, that basically if they're like posting stuff on social media and showing photos of the prison, and yeah, or if they're harassing people, then they like lose their phone privileges. But yeah, otherwise they can just have them. Yeah, I'll just show you this area. Yeah, this is the inmate side of visitation, so it's pretty straightforward. You got payphones here. Yeah, we let them put like tags up on the wall here in this spot and just like clean them up now and then if they get like too many on there. Right, this is a security area. I've got an office in here. Nothing too exciting, although there is a shower in there for some reason. Alright, another important room is this like second armory that we have. Important point is like here is where you get the lockdown code. So you can like look at the laptop and like grab the lockdown code, but you don't need it right now. But there's also like a keypad here where you can put it in. There's a few different like keypads around the prison, but yeah, I'll show you when we're doing full tour. Yeah, and this locker here is where we keep the DOC like lethal weapons. Yeah, we try not to talk too much to the inmates about the fact that we have lethals and where they're stored, because we don't want them to get ideas about, you know, being able to force us to come in here and give them weapons, basically. So we try to not make it too obvious, even though a lot of them probably know, because you get lethals out when we're doing like, you know, high-risk transports or court transports usually. You just check things in there. Yeah, so we make sure those weapons are labeled with the DOC and a number, and yeah, we track, like, have a report to track when they're taken out and returned.
Okay.
Right, yeah, this door is like leads through to Gen Pop as well. That corridor here. Another office in here. Yeah, here's the second locker room that we have.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's not bad for sleeping in if you're desperate. Way. Yeah, I guess that doesn't matter as much. I don't know why Bishop dumped all his crap in this bin. He really should have put it in the other one. Yeah, I was just gonna go back to the other armory to put this stuff away.
Yep. Yeah, you can just wait in here if you want.
don't know if that is. Well, I guess it's not really contraband because it wasn't found in the yard, but. Kind of weird. I'll leave that in there for now. If you can use it from your belt, I can't remember. Doing the American spelling now. Oh well. How do I copy a number? Can't I do that right now? Oh. That not working. Why can I copy in the browser but not there? Yeah. Maybe I just go do it on the external phone. Okay, I'm just being silly, and I think there was a copy number button. I was just oblivious. Can't add people, can I? Pretty sure I couldn't. Yeah, I have to ask someone else to add you to our main group chat, by the way. Yeah, I don't have access to add people to that.
It's okay.
Alright. Alright, I'm just trying to... Wait, I gotta put a message in there first, actually. Alright, I think we'll go outside, look at some stuff out there for now. Okay, so we've got a series of towers that go all the way around the prison. Like go from like Tower 1 all the way around to Tower 9, and then we've got like Tower A there as well. So yeah, we've got like rifles that we have up in the towers. Might just like run to make things a bit quicker actually together. Yeah, we've got this moat area with the like 2 gate.
Charlie 16, 1041.
Yeah, welcome aboard. Yeah, so we got this moat area to, you know, make it harder for people to.
Have you
like, jump cars
guys
into
closed all the
prison.
outer gates around the perimeter yet, or?
No, I haven't checked them. I think they might still be unlocked.
10-4. I'll go around and lock them real quick.
Yeah, so sometimes people can like ramp a car in like from some of the hills over, right, mainly around that side over there, and we've got these internal gates, but they always like become unlocked after storms. So it's a good idea to try like go around and lock them when we remember if you come on duty after storm. Yeah. Okay. So this tower's like good because it's it's the closest one to run to, like getting from that entrance there with the near the armory, and you have like good view of the car park here, and you can see into South Yard from here. So yeah, I normally like to come up to this tower if there's something going on and you need to get a view of things. I mean, there's also like some of the towers further over that way, like Tower 8 and 9 can be good as well for getting more of a view of the North Yard area. Yeah, we only have inmates housed in the South Yard, but the North Yard's like kind of empty area, and I mean, we just like use it as needed. Yeah, if you want, you can like grab the rifle out to take a look at it. So it's just in the case there.
Dan?
Oops. Spilling some stuff.
Cool.
Oh, T on my keyboard. Oh, did you grab it out?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you can like take it out and like have a look through the scope if you want. Actually, like come here, you can go like look through. We've like got the firing range there that you can see from here.
Yes. It's just constantly going off today, holy shit. Oh yeah, I can definitely see where people would get in.
Did you want to take the rifle out to have a look at it, or?
I'm okay. Good for you.
Just need to set it up in your pockets, right?
No, I did put it back.
Okay, there you go.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's also good like for looking at, you know, getting a better view at things because you can kind of zoom in and see more details. So we'll tend to like come up here if we think someone's like breaking in or out of the prison, or if you have like aircraft that are flying overhead, or if like something's going on, you want to get a better view of things.
Perimeter's clear.
Yeah, 10-4. And yeah, from this tower you can also get a view of the firing range that's over there, so you can like do some practice shots, but yeah, won't worry about that right now.
Okay.
Oh, actually, another important point, it can be kind of easy to fall off past the railing here, so if we have like life alerts where you can have different codes. I mean, you probably had similar stuff with PD, so you got like 13 Alpha, 13 Bravo, 13 Charlie. So if you fall out of the tower, well, okay, normally 13 Alpha is like a, you know, emergency assistance needed. If it's a Bravo, it's like, you know, it's serious, but it's not as like a severe sort of like you need help, but it's like less urgent. And the Charlie is sort of, you know, you need some assistance, but it's, I don't know, I guess like the examples are if, you know, say if you fall off a catwalk, that's Charlie, and 13 Bravo if an inmate's beating you down, but they can't leave you alone afterwards and you just sort of need some help. But yeah, 13 Alphas if your life is in danger or your equipment's being taken. And if you fall out, these like rifles are very high powered and they don't leave the tower, you know, unless you got like, you know, approval from you know, command or something. But yeah, that rarely, I don't think there's really many situations I've seen where they've had that. But if you fall out of the tower with a rifle, then I've been told if you fall like on the inside, it's like a 13 Bravo, but if you're like outside the fence, it's a 13 Alpha, so you make sure that you know, people retrieve it as quickly as possible.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, right, you can just put it back in the case there. Yeah, it has a log of when people like take and put the rifle back as well. Yeah, if you do have like a situation with like aircraft or inmates, or like a prison break or riots, that kind of thing, yeah, you want to like grab the ammo out as well as the rifle and make sure that's ready.
Mhm.
Yeah, might just go down to the target range actually, like do some of the practice with the taser stuff and collecting evidence. I don't know if you're like already familiar with that or you need to like brush up on it a bit.
I think I should be okay.
What was that?
I think I should be okay. Maybe. We'll see how shit my aim has gotten.
Right. Probably doesn't hurt to have a bit of practice anyway.
Yeah.
Probably do with the practice with tasers myself actually. Not always that great with them.
No, okay.
Is that?
Do you have to wait a while for it to... Okay, that's good to know.
I feel like mine's glitching out for some reason. Why is that not firing? Alright, I need to reload again. Oh, okay. I feel like it's got delayed reaction or something. Sorry about that.
It's good. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's alright. Just getting too eager to get into a fight with people already.
By accident.
Alright, yeah, now I'll get you to... if you can get your flashlight out and like, just sort of look for the cartridges there.
Damn, someone missed twice. Wow.
Alright. Yeah, can you get a camera out as well and try to like take a photo so you can see the evidence in that, make sure that's all working.
I don't think it is. That's intriguing.
You might need to move around a bit to check the stuff or like use a torch and then get the camera out to check it. Yeah, because I can see it alright.
Okay, camera just hates me.
Is it a DPS camera or is it some different camera? I know one time I brought the wrong
It's a
kind of
DPS.
camera and I guess I think we only had one type now anyway. Alright. Yeah, I also want you to practice, like... Oh, were you able to take a photo, or was it just, like, not showing up for you?
Not showing.
Ah, that's weird. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. But you could, like, see it with the torch, okay?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I want you to try use the evidence bag now and maybe, like, collect a couple of the cartridges. And so you want to, like, open... Yeah, I don't know if you need to, like, look at the stuff with your torch first and then open up the evidence bag to do it. It's been a while since I've actually gone to the trouble of collecting evidence, honestly.
Hold.
Not working.
There we go.
Gains evidence.
Should be good. Yep.
Yeah, okay, so you collected some evidence then?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, oh, head back. Hang on a sec. Wait, have you been tased before? I'm guessing you probably have at some point.
Yes, many times. Accidentally.
Okay. I won't put you through the annoyance of going through that then. That is supposed to be a standard part of the onboarding, but I think if you know what it feels like, it's alright.
I was tased many times by commissioners. It's fine.
Right. Oh yeah, these gates like can sometimes be a bit fiddly, but the thing is to like focus on the little plate in the center because that's like where the sensors are. Alright, so you want to use the evidence machine here to process your evidence back?
So many things. Oh my god. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, alright, so I want you to go to MDW, look up the DOC report. Yeah, so go to the DOC report section in the, you know, like click the search bar and then you should be able to see the different options for those things.
Yeah.
Alright, so I want you to search for DOC training report. Just go for one of this earlier one. I think it's number 27537. It's like from 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want to view evidence locker and then put your evidence in there.
In the 27537 report. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I was just gonna get you to put it in one of those old training reports rather than make a new training report yet.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll wait till you have something to actually write about rather than just the training stuff. Well, the basics. Yeah, okay, so that's all straightforward. I would get you to put an image in there, but I guess if you're having trouble with the camera, then maybe don't need to bother putting that in there. But normally you would add image and put what the image is of and the date of it. But yeah, you'd be able to see examples in other reports of how to do that format.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, actually, another thing I should check. I mean, I guess you should know this being a cop, but should just double check the whole like soft cuffing and hard cuffing thing. See how you do that. Did you want to start? Just put me in soft cuffs to start with. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Take me out of cuffs now. Okay, it's all good. Yeah, and the hard cuffs as well.
Sure. Going for hard cuffs. Hmm. And apparently a score as well.
Yeah, you might want to like check your muscles about that at some point. So. Yeah, I had to do that the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Yeah, another thing, when we've got inmates here, we're technically allowed to search them or frisk them at any time, but I mean, we don't really want to go around searching them and frisking them for no reason. I mean, most of the time we would like search them if we have good reason to believe that they have something on them, or if there's like certain times when we need to search them, like when coming in and out of areas, or you know, if, for example, if they're going into medical areas or into cell block 4 where there's like a workshop area, then we search them before and after. And yeah, we always like keep them in soft cuffs or like cuffed to the furniture or like beds when they're like getting medical treatment as well. I mean, there's like some special cases where they might need to be let out to move around a bit, but it depends on the how comfortable the doctors or EMS are with that as well. Okay, let me check what other basics I need to go over. Actually, could you just check if the fingerprint kit is working for you, if you're able to try that on me?
Sure.
Yeah, just hold my hand out there.
I think so. Interesting. Yeah, no.
You're not having any luck?
No. No.
Sorry, was that no?
No, annoyingly.
Yeah, okay. Alright, don't worry about it then. Okay. How are you going for time with things? I mean, I could probably like go do another 15-20 minutes or something, but like, yeah, do you have other things you need to do, or are you tired, or?
Yeah, got that. I'm good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, might take us out to the catwalk areas actually. Yeah, maybe I'll like take you back through that maze area as well, point out some of the medical areas to start with too. Yeah, we got like signs on the wall to help point out which way you need to go as well, by the way.
Thank God.
This way goes to medblock 2. Right. Yeah, this is a storage area that we have for medications. So there's like first aid kit on the walls, like where we keep the medicine for the inmates, so you can like grab stuff out of there. And we have a medical report, or is it medical locker? I don't, yeah, I can show you that details later when you need to, but yeah, you have to make a record when you give inmates medication. Hey Liam, you got that door, by the way?
Peekaboo! He's playing peekaboo!
Hey Liam, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. Having some pretty nice
Liam, back up!
Conversation. Sorry.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just come out. We can say hi.
Okay, we both got
Sorry, I should let you get the ones behind.
It's fine.
Liam. Yeah, this is Lilith. She's new.
Nice to meet you, Lilith.
Hello,
What made
hello.
you want
Nice
to
to
come
meet
into a corrections officer?
I used to be a cop.
Oh.
Kind of change of pace, you know?
What made you want to switch from a cop? You'd think that people would go the other way.
Honestly, change of pace. My last department was hell on earth, so.
Mm. What are your big goals for working here? Any big aspirations? Want to become the warden someday?
I didn't know our lifers quizzed people. This is new.
I have no intention of becoming a warden. Maybe some administrative position, you know. Well,
Deputy warden.
we'll
then.
see.
A deputy warden or a sergeant or
Head of security?
We'll see. We'll see where life takes me.
what's your biggest concern about working here? Is there anything that scares you?
Stares every single person in the room up and down.
Yeah, who's the scariest in this room right here? It's Brock,
I mean,
isn't
probably
it?
Anna. Probably Anna with that.
It's
fucking
probably
shotgun.
me.
Although I mean, yeah. I mean, look
you
at
do
Brock. He
have a
just looks so
shotgun.
big.
So menacing.
The beanbag shotgun.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, she does have that shotgun. Could easily accidentally take someone's eyeball out, you know.
What do you like to do in your free time? Do you got any hobbies or anything?
Can I just drive around? I like quiet.
Like going fast.
When I'm... I don't really go.
But not breaking
fast,
the
per
breaking the
se.
speed limit.
No, of course not. That's
bike
illegal.
or car?
I do like my bikes.
I was gonna say the tattoos on your hand. I was gonna say a bike,
I do like my bikes.
and also the tattoo on your neck too. Definitely screams bike. Now crotch rocket or like or oh god, I don't even know what to call the other kind.
Cruiser.
The ones with the handlebars, or yeah, like a cruiser or like a crotch rocket.
Yeah, crotch rocket.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
Okay,
Yeah, I got a motorbike
Oh.
not that long ago.
nice.
Definitely hard to keep to the speed limit once you got one of those.
I mean,
Oh,
once you get that
100%.
little bit of adrenaline, I mean, that's probably why some people decide to be cops or even DOC. That little bit of adrenaline factor, isn't it?
Mhm.
Hmm.
Sounds like a villager from Minecraft.
Oh, I've never played Minecraft. Although I watched this weird video last night of a Minecraft thing. It was like a mod or something. Is like this little smiley face thing was the mod, I guess, and it just slowly over time becomes fucking evil and then kills you at the end. It like hunts you down and stuff. Which I was like, I've never played Minecraft or anything, but watching that was kind of weird.
How did our prison systems not flag that video? What the hell?
You know, there's
Yeah,
always
that
always
is-
roots around things around everything.
That our internet
that was indeed.
protection would flag videos like that. What the hell?
Yeah, it's all in the
I have to
naming.
talk
It's
to the
all,
tech
it's all
guy.
how people name things. I mean, it's just like, you know, I heard someone talking about this Jasper guy who has these fucking cassettes or whatever, and just fucking of him killing people, torturing people, or whatever, that he says he plays for people. Someone told us that if he ever pulls out a cassette, to just walk or get away from him as fast as possible. But I talked to him the other day, and he seems more like a declawed kitten.
Yeah, he's been trying to lean towards getting parole. Might.
Well, you see, and
Yeah.
this is because me and him were actually talking about his parole yesterday, and I asked him, I was like, do you really want parole? He's like, yeah. I'm like, well, do you want to not do what you did? Because from what you told me, you've done some pretty horrendous things. And he's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'd like to get out of here at some point, but, you know, just waiting for it right now. And I'm like, well, I mean, what would you do if you got out? Because, like, at my last prison, a lot of people who had come in for violent crimes, if they spent years in the prison system, by the time that they leave, the outside is so unfamiliar to them that they do everything that they can to get back into prison. It's either that or they just go like, let's go for one last big
Institutionalized,
ride.
man.
Exactly.
Institutionalized.
Or they're like, I want to go for one more big ride. Let's go out with a nice big like bang type thing. And someone like Jasper with his record, I mean, can you imagine what him going out with like one big last bang would be? How many people would he like cut up and record and share with people?
Well, I'm kind of optimistic that he's been going through some
Sorry to scare you, new lady.
Oh, that doesn't scare me. I've heard worse and seen worse.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sure you probably dealt with plenty with your cop shop.
What's some of the? I mean, if it's okay, I don't want to, you know, have you get triggered or anything. But what's some of the worst things that you've seen people do to other?
I mean, I heard of someone who cut off someone's pinky finger and forced it into their mouths, and then
Ew.
taped their mouth shut. From what I was told, the other person was a cannibal, and the person who cut off the pinky was kind of like, "Well, you're a cannibal, so you're probably gonna like it."
Oh, huh. Did the person end up eating the finger, or did they? Because I know if their mouth was still closed, it'd probably be pretty hard not to. But
I mean, I don't think they had an option whether or not they swallowed or not. So I presume so.
were you detective or anything, or just like a normal beat cop?
It was a normal beat cop.
Did you have any specialties that you enjoyed?
I did motor. One of the only motor people.
Motor. What's motor?
Motorbikes.
Oh.
Surpassing it enough.
So what came first, your enjoyment of riding bikes, or you becoming a motor and then enjoying bikes afterwards?
The enjoyment of riding bikes, and then motor.
Oh, okay, nice. How do you handle anger? Like, do you drink, or do you smoke weed, or do you just punch people in the face, or do you walk somewhere else and touch some grass, or?
I'm kind of.
Or do you take someone out into a dark alley somewhere and just stab them a few times and dump their body there, hoping no one finds out? That's a long pause.
That was a lot of very in-depth questioning.
Sorry.
Alright.
Do you want a drink? We should show you the slushy machine in the cafeteria,
yes,
actually.
we have slushies.
Yeah, you want to give her a tour, Liam?
Yeah, sure. You know, let's go for the Lifer tour. So this is our yard. This is all our, everything light touches is ours. And I guess even some of the shadows.
Okay, Lion King.
If you come this way, this is our cafeteria. As you see, we have a much larger cafeteria than we really kind of need. But it's nice. If it's raining outside, we can do laps in here if we need to do a little bit of working out. This right here is our famous slushy machine. Go ahead and try one.
Sure.
Be careful.
I could do one as well.
People spill slushies on the floor too. It's slippery. Ow!
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Ow!
And oh, Jesus Christ. And then you got some people, if you see the sign above the slushy machine, that's because we had an asshole Chow decide to start building a tower.
Fucking
and try
Chow,
to
man.
escape. Yeah, go and fucking stab that guy, I swear to God.
Yeah, if Chow's around, be careful of him. He's a menace.
I'm gonna take that chair right there and stab him with one of those chair legs right through the fucking throat.
He's a rubber, man.
With enough force.
Chairs are rubber, man.
Maybe I'll just put it in his mouth and just keep pushing it down into his Anyways, this is Ernest. He's the one who gives us food. He does not like you guys, so you guys cannot eat from there. Unfortunately.
Wow, way to dab on us real quick. Jesus.
It's okay. It's pizza soup, though. I don't think you guys would like it too much. It upsets the digestion.
You know what's inside of it, man?
I have no idea. It doesn't taste good, though. I try to live off the slushies myself.
I think there's a bunch of frozen pizzas in the freezers over there, so I think it's just boiled pizza.
I mean, the texture is definitely kind of horrible. In here, we actually have this little computer right here. We have a nice little MDW so we can check whenever weird shit's going on. Like Lottie's court case the other day, or last night. Then if you follow me this way. These are leading up to the catwalks. You are good to leave these unlocked whenever you wish.
Don't leave them unlocked.
I'm well aware.
Damn, a lot of people asleep here. Holy shit.
Yeah. It's like they don't know that cell block, whatever the fuck that is, what there doesn't exist. This is the garden. The big thing with this is every morning, the local DLC like to lock that up, so it's very appreciated if when you get on duty, if you're the only one, if you can unlock this for us. That way we can do a little bit of gardening and stuff. Because inside here, oh no, like that.
Is it locked?
Denied.
Right,
You okay?
Thank you. It's like we have a couple big plots in here that we can do a bunch of gardening. Inside here we have.
Do you like gardening, Liam?
I'm not a big thing of gardening. In here, like where we have a whole bunch of vegetables and stuff in here, we don't have any seeds right now. But
Hey, Liam, what if
yeah.
you cook something in the kitchen?
Oh yeah, then hell yeah.
And would you be into to growing?
I would definitely be into it a lot more. But yeah, we put all our produce seeds and stuff inside here, and then then we come this way. That right there is the intake. That's where all the inmates kind of come out of whenever they get sent up here by PD, and that's also where we kind of came through when we got flown in last week. This is where we came through. At least I think this is where we came through.
This is the changing room too.
Yeah. There's change room in there. There's showers. Actually, I walked in on Nate and Sadie having a shower together a few days ago. That was
Okay. We didn't need to know that, man. What the hell?
And keep coming down this way. Then more staircases with the gates that you can just leave unlocked if you wish from time to time. Then this door right here will bring you into
Solitary.
Solitary. Yeah, that's right. Solitary.
There's also a therapy room in
Yeah,
there
Liam's
that
in
you
there
can
all
talk
the
to
time,
therapists.
aren't you, Liam?
Well, I mean, I tried going into the therapy room, but Anna wouldn't go in there. I'm writing a story right now, a pirate story, and I'm trying to.
I brought you in the first,
Wait.
I did the
No,
tour.
I
the
needed
first
to go
time.
in there again
hell?
so I can do that thing for the story, and you're like, no, you can't go in there.
I don't understand why you need to be in a therapist room for a story about pirates.
Because I want to take some of the stuff that's in there and include it into the story, so that when the people that read the story, they're like, oh, I know what that's a reference to. But it's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Who knows? Maybe
Understand.
one day you'll get to go back in there, Liam.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, you're saying that I could get parole someday, so maybe I'll have to go in there to talk to people, except for therapists. I don't talk to therapists.
You gotta behave,
might-
man.
You're gonna have trouble getting parole if you don't want to talk to a therapist.
This is our working area. It's locked because if you go in there, there's a lot of... Actually, can we go in there?
Yeah, we can go in there. I just gotta search you before
Gotta
and
search
after.
you first.
Yeah.
Yep, all good.
You may smell a very strong odor. Be careful. Just don't look in the barrel too much.
Right, shall you say 3 + 2 + 1 inmate entering cell block 4? Yeah, we always try to let people know when we're going into the cell block areas and if we've got inmates with us as well.
Start right here.
Yeah, don't look into that barrel too much.
Look at get your hands greasy, fixing some car parts for the city. Fixing
this-
some car parts.
Some car pots.
Some
Yep.
car parts.
This is our metal workshop. As you can see, you got a bunch of
Bunch of car parts. Are you boxing them
yeah,
back up,
you get
eh?
a bunch of boxes brought in here, and then you can go and take them out and do some repairs on the engines. You can grab tools from over there, which is why we need DOC guards in here because they don't trust us. I mean, obviously there's some of us that they definitely shouldn't trust, but people like me you can definitely trust. Let's see. And then you got this area here. Why don't you should try? See that chair down on the far end over there? You should go and jump up on that. Take a seat.
Yeah, he might have an out-of-body experience though, so I'd be careful.
Yep, there we go.
Ah,
You okay?
you saw the Matrix, man. That's the Matrix chair.
Yeah. Actually, have you heard about the red laser thing with the DMT stuff about how you can see through reality?
What?
Huh?
No.
Maybe we'll talk about that after when you guys aren't doing your onboarding stuff. Oh shit! All right, let's go this way.
Yeah, we'll often take
Furniture.
temporary inmates in here if they want to work off some time, because we can take time off their sentence if they do this kind of work.
This is our laundry facility. This is where we, wash all our laundry, I guess. Lots of places to hide things in here.
Thanks for
not
telling us,
hide,
Liam.
but,
Appreciate it.
Like if I wanted to, just store some, we can do a lot of loads of dirty laundry and stuff, and yeah, lots of room in these things. Nice big machines. You can go and fold some laundry and.
Damn, so elegant. Oh, look at you putting a new basket up and everything.
Oh, it's gotta be nice, but yeah, it's a nice big kind of area. A little bit on the boring side. I don't think anyone really likes folding laundry, but it definitely passes the time.
Washing and drying machines. You might have forgotten about those. Got the washer and dryer.
No, not that way. And I think it's just this room here. Yeah, nice little storage place. Nice big, concrete saw right there. Some other power tools. Some flammable stuff, paint thinner, I think, and other chemicals, and yeah, lots of fun things in here.
Which is why we usually keep this door locked. I don't know why it was unlocked.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for this working area place thing.
Alright, just gotta search you before you go out again.
You didn't take any paint thinner, Liam, did you? No, I'm joking.
No, definitely
Okay, all good.
I like my brain cells right where they are.
Right, shall I say 3 + 2 + 1 inmate exiting cell block 4?
And then we'll continue going around counterclockwise. We got the nice big glorious gym right there, which those people, they don't really like to chat too much. They just like to work out all the time. They work out all day long, then they go to their bunks at nighttime, and it's just kind of annoying. They like chit chat. This is our crazies area. This is where all the crazy people go. Guess gotta separate them from us. Is that where like cannibals and stuff would go, Anna? Or
No, actually, I don't
No?
think so. Not unless they're really bad, right, Anna?
I mean, yeah. What kind of people go into there?
Well,
Death row inmates,
think they
right?
would Yeah, but I'm trying to think. I can't remember if those like Walton sisters, if they were like actually cannibals, or if they just kind of bit people occasionally. I don't know. They were, yeah, they were pretty violent. I think actually sometimes inmates go in there for their own sake, for their own protection in a weird way. To if people really want to kill them, sometimes they're safer locked up in there than being out with the rest of the inmates.
Oh shit. Okay. Before we continue on counterclockwise, we're just going to take a quick little detour right here. This is the scrapyard. Probably best not to let inmates in here.
Yeah, 'cause they can pick up bricks in here and throw them at people, which is, or like attack them, I guess. So yeah, it's probably best to keep it locked up if you got people around that you don't want to get the hand of, like something that can hurt you. Unless you feel like living dangerously, which sometimes people do.
And you know what? The adrenaline rush from living dangerously could be nice. I'm guessing you liking to ride motorcycles and stuff like that. You like a little bit of adrenaline dump sometimes.
Depending. Sometimes, yeah.
Like, I mean, working in prison can be pretty, you know, I'd say quiet most of the time, then little bursts of stuff here and there. Ooh, actually, here's a question for you, Lilith.
Yeah, you might want to speak up a bit, Liam. I'm having trouble
sorry.
hearing.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. What is your red line? Like, at what point do you have, especially being a police officer, I'm sure you probably come pretty close to your red line, but where would you make the decision of like, fuck everything, this person has just pissed me off enough, I'm just going to kill them. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm fed up, done, blah, blah, blah. Or do you know what that line is for yourself yet?
I don't think anyone's tested that line.
Right, Charlie say 3 + 2 + 1 inmate entering cell block 6.
So this is our cell block. This is where we live. As you see, the warden did this up for us a few days ago. It was very, very nice of her. Yeah, if you follow me around this way, you can see. Actually, this just recently got done. At the outside of all our cell blocks, there's actual. They actually went and put the numbers, so we got all our cells notified. Don't go in this cell, I guess, ever. Someone was saying it's cursed, but you can see we got like names on all our stuff. Inside there, we got a lovely young woman who will actually do hair and makeup for you if you ever want.
Yeah, that's Juliet. The guy over here does tattoos and stuff. He's Romeo.
Yeah. And then, you know, we got a library all the way down there. You know, we got a bunch of cell phones and stuff, and a place that you guys like to look down at us from time to time.
Hey, you should show us the library, Liam.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's
pretty
look at the
big.
Library. It is big.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah, it doesn't have the philosophy books and stuff that I've been looking into, but gotta actually do some online.
What sort of
stuff
books
for
are
that.
you looking for?
You know, some philosophy, some psychology. You know, just things to keep my mind, you know, busy and.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll see if we can
I'm
get
really-
some of that stuff in.
Yeah, it's like I'm really looking into game theory and stuff right now. And Yeah, this is our library. It's nice. There's lots of books and stuff. You know, you can read and tables that you can sit at. Yeah, definitely nothing nefarious ever happens in here. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, and you can feel free to come in whenever you want. Well, maybe not all. We're mostly pretty
Oh my
decent
God,
people.
are you okay?
I'm fine. Just tripped over the chair.
It's okay, bro. Yeah. Do you have any talents or anything, or any hobbies that you like to do?
Other than riding the bike?
Okay, nice. This is our commissary ? I guess.
Nah, sadly.
Yeah,
I
you can.
wish.
I think it used to
can.
be.
Yeah, you can go through that door there, I guess, to get into the commissary and.
Yeah, I wouldn't
if
go
there's ever
through
stuff
that area.
that's-
It's a bit weird at times.
You're supposed to let him find out for himself.
Oh no, the doors don't even work, man. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
it does. Oh, is it like when someone stole our dark?
It's a cement wall behind the door, man. Look.
Oh. Oh shit. Okay.
There's a cement wall back there, man. It ain't
Oh.
nothing.
Well, fuck. Okay.
Classic door leading to a brick wall. Dr.
Yeah.
Seuss.
Mhm.
That's some Dr. Seuss stuff right there.
Well, yeah, this is where we live. This is where we don't spend a lot of time in here because, not gonna lie, like, some people snore like a fucking chainsaw and a jackhammer at the same time, I swear to God.
Oh, yeah, something I should point out as well. We've got this like secure barrier up the top that you can like access through the side.
Call
and
it the bubble.
It's like a
The bubble.
side door through there you can get through as well to get to it. So if you need to get an overview of the cell block when like keeping safe, it's also like bulletproof glass up there, so it's a good spot to be secure if you need to be. Yeah, but you can like talk to the inmates who are down here and check that things are okay.
And I think besides that, there's only a cell block, whatever that one is over there.
7. Yeah, it's for the
Yeah.
temp inmates. Yeah, I mean that cell block's pretty much the same as this, just like doesn't have the trusted inmates in there and not as much stuff.
Yeah, and then we got some dartboards on this wall right here, except someone stole all our darts last like Thursday, I think.
That's not good.
Yeah, not a lot to do in here. So when those got stolen, that was. But yeah, that is pretty much it for
Soccer, basketball court. Done.
Yeah.
Football, whatever.
Well, yeah, that's where all the temps kind of go. I know Lottie was staying in there until she got off her charges last night. And the people that are sleeping on the table over there, that's where they would be sleeping and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That is the yard. Did I miss anything, Anna?
I think that's all the main points.
The South Yard slash Gen Pop 1 slash yeah
Morning.
slash.
Well, yeah, so you just like riding your bike and stuff? You don't anything else you like to do when you're not at work?
If you could get any other job, where would you try and get a job?
That is a good question.
Say money wasn't an issue, and it could be anything.
Morning.
I probably own my own business, to be fair.
Okay. What would the business be? What kind of thing?
91 under 167, please, and Marcus's FTO session.
Maybe jewelry.
Okay, like making your own or just buying and then reselling?
Making my own.
Ooh, nice, nice. That sounds kind of cool. Would you be doing mostly like rings or necklaces, earrings? What would be your specialty? Or just kind of a general everything kind of thing?
General everything.
Okay. Do you like to read? Read, write, watch movies, TV shows?
Mm-hmm.
What's some of your favorite genres?
I like horror.
What, sorry?
Horror. Like scary
Ooh.
movies.
Oh, okay. Do you like scary stories and books and stuff?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, because right now I'm actually writing a story for one of the other DOC. It's a pirate story. But when I asked him what genre, and he was like, "Oh, pirate," I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, So I went and did a whole shitload of research into the pirate stuff, and I came up with pretty much how the story's going to go. And I was like, "How can I?" Because I like doing writing creepy, kind of scary stuff sometimes. I was like, "How can I put a little bit of a weird thing on this?" I was like, "I know exactly what I'm going to do." So it's going to be this pirate story where they're going to be going off, getting ready to go do this thing. They find one ship where they, they're torturing this captain type thing to find out information, because the other captain, who is actually the warden that works from here, that's who I'm basing this character off of, finds, this person's journal and finds about this big treasure that some of the British are going to be moving from one point to another, and they were supposed to be going to do some to protect it. So they're all like, "Where's this thing?" And the guy just sits there, goes like, "Don't go. If you guys go, win, lose, or draw, you will fucking die. Not one of you will be left alive." And of course, pirates being like, "Fuck that, challenge, yay, blah blah blah." Anyways, when they get to this one spot, it's like really rough seas, then everything just goes calm. Like the water's just glass straight. There's not a single wave. The wind has completely died down. They see the one big ship, the one that they're looking for, but there's a smaller ship beside it too that's kind of crashed into it. They get onto that small ship. Everybody is dead. And they're looking around, and there's a bunch of people that have melted wax in their ears with bits of cotton pushed into their ears as well too, almost as if they're trying to be deaf, trying to make themselves deaf. Well, as they go through the whole ship and they start seeing all the creepy shit that's kind of just around and stuff, they find this girl inside of a cage, inside the bowels of the ship. And, she's doing her little thing, but what it turns out it is she's actually a siren. And this is actually her throne. And all the stuff that happened up to that point there's actually her putting little thoughts into people's minds to draw them to come towards her so that she can pretty much consume them. And then, then everyone pretty much dies and she, eats their souls.
Charming.
Yeah. And who knows, if you come around, decently and get to know you a bit, maybe I can write you a story like that. Maybe a specialized horror kind of story.
Okay, that mind.
Yeah, put a nice little twist on it too. Like take something that could be seen kind of ordinary and then just put a nice little horror twist on it. Mm-hmm. And if you love horror, I highly recommend the TV show From. It's more of a psychological horror than it's not a big gore fest thing. It's more psychological horror, but it's interesting to watch.
Yes, that's the best kind of horror.
Yeah, and there's 4 seasons that are out of it right now, and it's one of those things where even now I'm like, I still don't know exactly what's happening.
Sorry, it's getting a bit late for me. I think I'm gonna have to wrap this morning up. I'm afraid.
Yeah, no, sorry. I'm a yapper. I will yap people's ears off.
That's so good.
Sorry about that.
Praise. No, it's been good. Thanks for helping out with the tour.
All right, I'll let you guys keep doing your thing. Anyways, it was nice meeting you. I'm sure I'll see you again more. Is this going to be more your kind of time zone when you do come around these times?
Give or take. I'm kind of a more shift. Yes. So
yeah, I'm kind of like a shotgun spread where I am fucking all over the place pretty much. So it's like if I'm not out in the yard, I'm probably keep my phone pretty close to my face and see if there's any DOC around. If there is, I'll probably jump out of my cell and come say hi, at least for a little bit. So if you are, I think the only limit would be probably like 3 hours before storm would probably be the earliest that I would be rolling out of my bunk for, or and then yeah, probably like a few hours before that I wouldn't be around. But yeah. Oh, sorry. Anyways, sorry Anna. I'll let you wrap things. Sorry, I'm just gonna walk this way. I'm just gonna keep walking this way so I don't get interrupted.
Okay, bye, Liam.
Bye Anna. Sleep well.
Okay.
Tired?
Yeah, so we didn't get to see quite everything, but like next time we do a shift, I can show you all the areas of the prison. Or someone else might be able to get to you sooner, potentially. Any questions so far, or any concerns, thoughts?
No, actually.
So we can go through this way to get to the main locker room.
I was gonna ask you, Anna. We have a contraband list, don't we? That says all the contraband, like specifically that that is considered contraband in the prison.
Honestly, I don't think we have that. I think it's just kind of what I've been told, and we really should have an update to that, because I feel like there's mixed messages, because I was always told, you know, grab cash off people, but then we kind of got told, oh, when you're out processing people, that's not contraband. But I don't think I got clarity on if, you know, if they're out in the yard and they've got cash, if that's contraband or not. I don't know, it's a bit confusing.
Well, it's also like, if are we allowed to give them like journals or like notebooks from like the convenience stores and give them to them? Like, is that contraband, or are they allowed? Like, I feel like that would be fine, right? Just pieces of paper. I feel like
a lot of the time we need to give them that, you know, for like communication purposes. Like some of them, if they're mute or injured, then yeah, I don't know. I'll chase it up with Jay. She might be able to help with that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I'll find out about it, because it could use some clarity, really. It gets confusing with things like cigarettes as well, because you know, I got told they were contraband, and then they were letting Diamond smoke when she was on death row, and then I see other lifers around in the yard smoking and no one's saying anything, so I'm like, okay, is this contraband or not anymore?
It's also, I could understand if it's like for good behavior. I could understand they get given cigarettes. But the question is, how are they lighting the cigarettes? That's the problem. Because it's not the problem if they have like a piece of paper with tobacco in it. Like, nicotine ain't that bad, let's be honest. But a lighter is a big problem.
Yeah.
Unless they're paying the guard or Nesto to go back into the kitchen.
Maybe it's just lighting on the stove for them or something.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Alright, yeah, I'll look into it. Yeah, I really need to go to sleep, so sorry, gotta wind this up. Yeah, it's important to remember which doors should like stay locked and unlocked, by the way. Sometimes they can get a bit confusing, but you just basically gotta remember that you need to let access through for people, the public, to get to visitation, and for inmates to like get out through or into visitation on their side and to the cafeteria and all that. Yeah, we normally leave the cell blocks unlocked as well so they can get in and out. In a lockdown situation, you would like lock up areas, but yeah, normally you have those free.
Okay.
Yeah, when you're off GD, you should obviously store your equipment in the storage here. Probably just gonna have Anna pass out in the locker room, actually. I should have put that away. Need to get that slushy, really. Okay, so you can sign out at the desk, or like if you, later when if you're parking your car out the back, sometimes you can sign off remotely if you for convenience. Sometimes if you're like driving out. Okay. Yeah. Well, thanks for signing up. It's good to have you on board, and yeah,
Of course.
hopefully it all
Thank you.
goes well.
Yeah, hopefully. This sounds
Yeah,
pretty
let me
cool.
know when you're free next to like do more of the onboarding or more of the tour and first shift and all that.
Yeah, okay.
I'll probably be around around similar time Wednesday morning. Apart from that, I'd probably
Yeah, that works.
be free sometime on the weekend, but yeah, I'm not sure what times yet.
Okay. Wednesday works fine.
Dispatch Mark 1, Alina 6.
Oh yeah, you can also like put info in the cadet waiting queue with the email chain, or like put it in the group chat as well if you're looking for an FTO.
Okay. Thank you. Get some sleep, okay?
Yeah, no worries. Alright, I'll see you around.
Okay.
Don't worry about that now. Maybe I'll just pass out in here. Probably be going to the other locker room, but I'm tired. Charlie 33 is going 10:42.
Have a great night.
Yeah, thanks, you too. Probably morning for him, I guess. Anything else I should be doing? I was gonna vote. I forgot about that. Oh well, bad luck. I thought I'd have more time to do that. Alright. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. I think because I'm sleepy, I won't bother raiding right now, so I'll just leave it there. Okay, might be back again Wednesday night, but I'll see how much energy I have. Okay, thanks, bye.